Well, 1000 rupees per month invested for only 30 years. Well, 30 years is a good amount of time, but only 1000 rupees per month for next 30 years grows to a staggering 18 lakh 30,000 rupees. Well, what does this mean? It is about discipline. It is about going ahead and investing regularly, making sure you don't tinker with your investments. With such a small amount over a period of 30 years, the kind of money you make can be used for multiple goals. Most importantly, the retirement. Well, this growth is currently at 9%, only 9%, which is the average kind of return which you get in the long run for equity investments if you're doing a SIP or you're parking your money to the equity market through mutual funds. Well, obviously, you need to understand there is some risk which is entailed in the same. But at the same time, the kind of growth which equity can give you and your investments can give you are tremendous in nature. Well, if you don't have such a long time horizon, well, go for 20 years, 1000 rupees, 20 years at 9% return. Your investment amount is going to be 2,40,000 rupees, which grows to a staggering 6,67,000. Well, what does this tell us? What does this mean? It means that compounding is your friend. Discipline is your friend. When you invest, you have to make sure that you keep doing it over a period of time without any hiccups. It's very important, my friends, to understand that when you are investing, you have goals earmarked. When you are investing, you don't go ahead and make too many changes with your investments. Well, this is the only way to make wealth, to make money, and to grow in life. How do we go about doing it? Where do we go? Where do we understand these different avenues of investment is where you need to go and search and understand it through the online portals or go to the blogs and check them out. The idea is very, very singular. You need to have money when you need it, and if you need money, you have to invest, because today you can't go ahead and have a lot of money at one go. It is built over a period of time. The discipline of going ahead and saving, the discipline of going ahead and investing has to come from within, has to be built in nature. Well, you don't want to do it for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Let's take a more simpler example. You go ahead and invest 1000 rupees per month only for 10 years. Well, what's the total amount of your investment? It's around 1,20,000 rupees. Where does that grow to? At 10% return, that amount almost doubles and becomes 2,04,856 rupees, which means at the end of the day, such a small investment amount is growing to such a staggering amount. Well, this is only 1000 rupees. What happens when the amount is a little larger? If you go ahead and invest 10,000 rupees per month, hear me out very carefully, 10,000 rupees per month for the next 20 years, well, that amount grows to a close 66,76,000, which means at the end of the day you have a huge corpus to go ahead and take care of your goals and maybe what you want to do in life. The power of compounding, the power of discipline is in your hand. What you need to do and understand are the figures, are the multipliers which make your life. So go ahead, get started, get these investments into your system. Start low, as low as 1000 rupees and grow it over a period of time. Take help if needed, take advice if needed, but get started today and make good money. All the best.